Danny here, Loco for Comics. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to buy comics on Instagram live claim sales. Plus, I'll show you a small preview of some of the books that'll be on my next sale. Okay, I'm going to give you 4 easy steps to buying comics on Instagram live claim sales. Number 1, once you have an Instagram account, follow a vendor or collector who does live claim sales. I do them, Loco for Comics. You can find me on Instagram. There's also third-party consignment vendors that have sales like Elite Comics 11. Number 2, at the time of the live claim sale, look for the story icon and then click, when it says live, click on the live claim and that'll bring you into the live sale. You'll see a screen or a split screen with the vendor. And a lot of times it'll look like a board like this that'll have different spots, letters that have books where you can post for claiming. Number 3, use the comment section to ask questions about books, to get information about them, or to make a claim, or also to make an offer. Most vendors have their own way of making a claim. For me, I just have letters, and so you would just literally, in the comments, you would write claim P if you wanted this Fantastic Four number 33. You'd write claim P, and then that would be like if you went into a store and you pulled it off and says, I want to buy this book. And so that'll be pulled, and then your name, your Instagram name will be written down. And finally, number 4, at the end of the sale, you'll get a DM with an invoice from the vendor with all the books that were claimed. I always like my buyers to send me a DM just so I can get the correct name matched up with the name that we've recorded. That makes it easier. But once you get that invoice, then there's different payment options. Most vendors on Instagram will use PayPal or Venmo or Cash App or Zelle, all the online payment options. Some vendors will do credit card invoices, but it's really easy to vet vendors. Like if you're going into a brand new sale, you can go in and ask, hey, have you ever bought from Loco for Comics? What's it like? Did you get the books packaged correctly in a timely manner? All those things. You can do that kind of homework before you go in and buy books. That's the 4 easy steps to how to do the claim sale. Now I'm going to show a few books on my next claim sale and then give some examples of why I think buying on Instagram is a great way to get value and add value to your collection. Okay, so now we've learned how to buy on IG on live claim sales. Now I want to talk a little bit about why you might want to consider that as a way to build your collection or even adding value. Whether you're a collector or an investor, I think it's a great way to build a collection. And one of the reasons is you're buying directly from other collectors or vendors that have lower overhead cost. And so lower overhead usually means lower cost to you. They also don't have the high third-party fees that you'd have on other platforms. And I've bought from all the other platforms, eBay, all the auction houses. But I just found that Instagram, it's a great way to get that extra value, usually between 10 and 20% in a lot of cases. And so that's just one of the reasons. The other thing, probably the biggest reason for me, is it just builds community. I've been going to several cons this year now that cons are back up, and it's just been really nice to meet people, meet some of you out there, and get to know people that are also in this hobby. And so it's a more personal way of doing it rather than just some of the third-party auction houses or eBay or places like that. So I highly recommend it. If you're interested in selling on Instagram and learning how to do that, I'll probably be doing some videos from a selling standpoint. And just shoot me a DM on Loco for Comics. I'd love to help you out there as well. It's not as hard as you think. Trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. All right, so now I'm going to give you a preview of some books that are going to be on my next live claim sale coming up July 14th, 2022. If you're watching this video after that, don't worry. I do sales at least once a month, or I do live shows as well. So just shoot me a DM and I'll let you know when my next claim sale is. But I wanted to show you some books that are on this one to kind of give you an idea of how it would work. I'll just go through a few. This one's Strange Tales 169. This is a First Vow. Try to get rid of the glare there. And so I'll have that one. I've got a Giant Size Defenders number 3, First Korvac. I don't have that many magazines, but I do on this sale. I have a few, including this first issue of Heavy Metal. I got this from a collection, so I don't collect magazines typically, so I'll have several of those. And also I've got a kind of the non-keys of the Silver Surfer run, so I've got issue 8. And then I'll be selling books in a lot. I don't know if you can see that, but rather than sell one book at a time, sometimes I'll sell 5 or 6 books like this. These are all from that first Silver Surfer run. Issues 9 through 13 will be all together. And so that, and then of course, anyone that knows me knows I'm a Fantastic Four fan, so I collect Fantastic Four. I like to upgrade my personal collection, and so what that means is I usually have a lot of books that I go through and I'll sell. So I'll have this, Fantastic Four 51. I've got this is second appearance of Black Panther in 53. It's also the first appearance of Claw. And then a lot of Doom covers, great Doom covers by Jack Kirby. This is 57, a Doom Surfer cover. 58, another Doom cover. More Doom. I think he's, well, in my opinion, he's my favorite all-time villain. We'll see if he shows up on the movie screen. This is a first Ronin, the Accuser, that we saw back in the first Guardians movie. This is the origin story of Adam Warlock, or him as he was called, in 66. More Doom covers. Fantastic Four Annual 5. This is a double, kind of a double key, first Psycho Man, first solo Silver Surfer story. And then again, I'll have lots of sets of Fantastic Four. These are all in the Jack Kirby era, so I'll be selling like lots of 5 or 6. I've also got a big run of Iron Man, including an entire run between issues 2 through issues 100, and even some of the later issues on Iron Man. So almost every issue of Iron Man will be up for sale in this claim sale. And again, what I'll do is I'll show a book, tell you the grade that I've got on it. I'll put it up here. You can either make an offer or you can just claim it outright if it's a good deal. I like to add value to other people's collections, so I like to give really what I call Loco deals, so I'm looking forward to it. Again, that'll be July 14th at 6 o'clock Central, and I'd look forward to seeing you then. Otherwise, if you like these kind of videos, please subscribe and hit like, and if you don't like them, if you think they're the worst, share a comment, let me know what I can do better. I like to I like seeing a lot of content on YouTube, so I like to share things that I've learned in this hobby as well. So like and subscribe, or don't like and share a comment, whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter. All right, I'll see you on the next video.